What's going on, guys? Back with another tech video. It's been a while since I've done a tech video on my channel, so happy to be doing this one. I wanted to show really fast my setup for my iPad Pro. So this is the iPad Pro 12.9-inch 2020 model, and I'm a huge fan of the build of this, the metal, the thinness, the squared off edges, all of that. So it's always a journey for me looking for accessories, cases mainly, that don't take away from the feel of the devices. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, right? Because you want to have protection, but also if you're someone like me, then you really appreciate how it feels. So there's been times in the past, and I do it even with my phones as well. I'll still buy cases, I'll use them for a little bit, but then I like to take them off and then rock them naked for a little bit because I just like the feel. So I've been on a journey with this. I've gone through quite a few different cases and case keyboard combos and stuff like that. And now the setup that I have, I think I really like it. And that's what I wanted to show. So let's get into it. All right, so for the first thing that I want to show, it is a thin case. So it's this CoverBuddy. I found it on Amazon. I was just searching for thin iPad cases, you know, the typical thing that you type in there, and came across this. I believe it was about 40 bucks on Amazon. I'm not sure, you could probably find it cheaper. But so I've been using this for a while, but I've been using it on and off because like I said, I've gone through quite a few different cases. So, but I like this one the most due to mainly, more than anything, the thinness of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and let's see how it looks. And you will notice a sticker on the back, so that's gonna be the next thing that I talk about here in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. You stay there. And it goes on pretty easy. It just kind of snaps on. And then I do have a screen protector on there, and it fits perfectly around the edges to where it's not bumping up or pushing the screen protector. So that's already another plus side. But yeah, so as you can see, this thing is insanely thin. It's just barely thicker than the iPad itself. And so that's a huge selling point. It doesn't add any extra weight really. And yeah, so, and you can still appreciate the build of the iPad. All right. So real quick before I get into the other device, if I just wanted to kind of give a couple of gripes really quick. A couple of things that I don't like about this case, and this is most iPad Pro cases whenever they came out with this squared off design. These top portions for the Apple Pencil, I mean, I understand why they put them on there. I understand the utility behind them, but they just kind of aggravate me. Like, I think I would have liked it if this just stopped here and then started again here. Not raised up, of course, but just, you know, right up against the edge or something like that. I think I would have liked it better. This just feels like it gets in the way. I'm someone who I do quite frequently actually use my iPad in portrait mode. So I'm not always in landscape, but I mean, I do that as well. But so like if ever I want to send a text or something really fast, it's this weird orientation where these fingers got to stretch a little bit more to reach. And yeah, it's a little frustrating. It's hard to come across cases that don't have this whole lift up. And I've noticed that a lot of times, which it makes sense, this area of the case will be a bit weaker than the rest because, of course, the rest is like flush against it and this one's raised up. So it makes sense, but so that kind of bugs me. Right here, this raise up is hiding the volume buttons, and that is a little frustrating as well, trying to reach in there to get it. So that's another little thing that bugs me. And then the only other thing, but I understand why this is too, is this part is completely left uncovered, which I know it's for the connection to the Folio keyboard because it's got the magnets, and once it clicks in, that's how the iPad knows that it's ready to actually be used with the keyboard. So overall, a couple of small gripes, but I still really like this because it is ultra thin, ultra lightweight, and like I said, it just allows me to appreciate the build of the iPad still. All right, so and now to address the sticker. So this is an accessory made by MOFT. I think that's how you say their name, MOFT. So they made a prior version of this. So it's a tablet stand. Now this one's a little bit different that I got because, so they call this one their tablet snap stand or something like that. And so it's designed to, this sticker is designed to come off and you can place it on other tablets. So I have a secondary iPad, and if I wanted to, I could take it off of here, put it on here, and then I'm able to use the stand. And it comes with this super thin adjustable stand piece that you just connects. And so there's magnets in here, right? So there's magnets in here, and it just connects. And then you have the different orientations that you can do, whether you want to stand it up in portrait mode or landscape. So the way that I use this, because I do watch a lot of content, I watch a lot of YouTube, and then I'm constantly typing up stuff in notes, is I use mine with it horizontal like this, and then I sit it this way where the Apple Pencil is at the bottom. And I do it like that because of this being open. I don't want to put, the bare iPad portion onto surfaces and stuff like that. So I use mine like this, perfectly fine. I can still get to the pencil if I need to, and it works nicely. And then I just pair it up with an Anker Bluetooth keyboard. So I don't have a smart keyboard or Magic Keyboard or anything like that. So I just use an Anker Bluetooth keyboard. Anker is really nice. They have all sorts of different styles of keyboard with all sorts of different pricing. This one, the battery lasts literally forever. I think since I've had this, and I've had it for a couple of years, I've probably charged it twice. But anyway, so yeah, this is how I do. So whenever I get heavy into writing, and even like when I was in school doing my schoolwork, and this would be my setup. So I just wanted to showcase that really fast. If there's, if you're someone like me who appreciates the thinness and the build of the devices that you get, and you don't like having the big bulky stuff, this is a nice little setup. So the thin case, I believe was around 40 bucks. And then I believe the same with the MOFT stand. I think it was around 30 or 40 bucks as well. So, I mean, yeah, you're going to spend a little bit of money to try and get something the way that you like it. But at the end of the day, if you find it useful, then it's not a waste. So that's been it. That's my setup. Definitely let me know if you like this setup. Definitely let me know if you like this video. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.